wealth and enjoyments. Without any sense of loss, I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with freedom from the three poisons. Venerable Holy Gurus, in the space of your truth body, from billowing clouds of your wisdom and love, let fall the rain of the profound and extensive Dharma in whatever form is suitable for subduing sentient beings. Om Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kam Niyata Yami. Precious Guru, please grant me all realizations of the path, from Guru devotion to the completion of the training, the unified Vajra state. Please grant me blessings that my mind will become Dharma, that Dharma will become the path, that hindrances in the path may not occur, that I may seize all wrong conceptions and receive immediately the two precious bodhicittas. Good evening, Rinpoche.
Oh, good evening. Today and for the next few teachings, it's going to be based on this text known as Guru Puja, and we are going to explore certain parts of it, not the full thing, because if I give a full transmission and a full teaching, then you will have to you would then have the commitment to recite the Guru Puja for the rest of your life every day for the rest of your life. So I'm giving it as a teaching, so that you understand what you are doing. Also, today is chosen to give today is the day that is chosen because tonight is on the nights to do Guru Puja, and today is the Dakini day. It's known as the Dakini day. So on this day, then we start. I want to touch on the certain points of the Guru Puja, not so much on the front, but more behind. Okay. The reason why I want to teach about this is to let Americans understand one thing. This Guru Puja is not people worshipping, is not hero worshipping, and it's not about praying to like a god. Okay, so many people have this misconception. Why is America special? America is special because actually America is based on the foundation of freedom, which is the very same reason why we want to be free from samsara. The very same reason we want freedom. The problem is culture gets mixed up. Okay, so I want to say Buddhism is so new in this country. Sooner or later there's going to be an American Buddhism. Okay, it will take time. It will take people who understand, who would want to explore deeper, and who want to integrate this practice within themselves, and then maybe through the years American Buddhism would flourish. And what you see we are doing is a Tibetanized form of Vajrayana Buddhism, okay, or Himalayan Buddhism. To understand its essence is better than to blindly follow the culture. The culture is only the culture. Okay, you don't have to follow the culture of offering kata and everything and so on and so forth. If maybe in your culture is doing something else, do something that is meaningful for you from your culture. This is more important. Then you follow another culture and it's like, just we are just doing it because everybody is doing it. So I encourage people to step up and step up work together and come up with new ways to engage your community and society. This is more important than following the blind culture and the ritual of this Himalayan or vastly popular terminology known as Tibetan Buddhism. Of course, made very famous by His Holiness Dalai Lama. Okay, and so everybody starts to think that, the whole thing is about the Dalai Lama and the whole thing is about this and that. No. Why are we practicing, cultivating Buddhism? It's because Buddhism is about awakening. It's not about following the culture. It's not about making the offerings so that the place looks beautiful, but making offerings so that you are sowing the seeds for the future. You are sowing seeds for your own good future, and you are also sowing the seeds for the people in the future. So, like just now, Babette asked me, she wants to have a discussion with me about a money wheel. And so that she was thinking that to transform this place to be like on the way to, what's the name of that stupa? What's the name of that stupa? Grafton, yeah. And then there's a peace pagoda. So on the way, like a pilgrimage stopover and so on and so forth. All these are very good thoughts. But what is really important is this. Building a money wheel. People need to understand what the freak is a money wheel. Right? And so, maybe people here don't like Avalokiteshvara. Maybe people here should have some other deity. You see? Or not called a money wheel, but maybe something else. Maybe a Tara wheel. Maybe something like that, or a love wheel. Wheel of love. Right? That would resonate with the local people. Don't follow the culture blindly, because most of you here are not Asians. Asians love to kowtow. It's inbuilt in Asian culture. They don't know very much, just kowtow first and slowly then you learn. But I see Westerner wanting to study, wanting to know first, but then study and knowing, but later maybe thinking, maybe don't need, maybe too much, maybe this, maybe that, then after that give up. It will take time, adjustments to your own personality. It's very much like everybody knows how to lose weight, Everybody knows how to talk about losing weight. Everybody knows how to talk about having a slim body or athletic body, Everybody knows how to talk about it. Everybody can give reasons and all kinds of methods, right? All kinds of exercise. But sometimes the truth is your genetics, then your weather. Can you go jogging in the snow? Right? And this and that, Everybody is different. Everybody, everywhere, what kind of food that people eat in this country, this time, in this place, everybody is different. So respect that. Okay? So at the same time, we must know the difference in culture should not be the reason of disharmony. The difference in styles should not be the cause of differences. Like for example, I want to help, but because the head or the senior says no, we want to do it this way, we want to do it that way. Then after that, everybody gives up. Right? It should not be like that. This will also take time. Right? Nobody can become perfect practitioner immediately. So, first of all, we need to look into this terminology known as practitioner. What does practitioner mean? It means I know I'm not there yet, but I take this commitment to do something about myself, to train myself every day. Okay? It's like this. If you say, I cannot and this and that, then how come you have time to eat? How come you have time to relax and swipe your mobile phone? Right? How come you have time to just have a so-called me time and just sit there and don't do anything about it? Right? So, you have your choice, what you want to do. But what is important, what am I talking about now is how much do you know yourself? The purpose of reciting the Guru Puja is first and foremost based on training the mind to become a leader. Most of us, in fact all of us, right, have a rebellious nature. And this rebellious nature is what maybe one God religion, how to say? One God, Abrahamic? Is it Abrahamic religion? Abrahamic religion. Then they want everybody to know, you are no good, you are a sinner, you are born bad, and therefore you need to seek a forgiveness, you have to do penance and this and that. For what? Okay? But if you know why you want to do penance, why you want to do purification, why you want to pray, why you want to become, why you want to awaken, why you want to find out the truth, why you want to become the hero or heroine, then it becomes meaningful because you decided to do it yourself. And when you decide to do it yourself, the next step forward is don't cheat yourself. Most of us have one very ready personality that is, it's not my fault. It's because of somebody else's fault. It's because other people are like that, that's why I'm like that. Because other people are like that, that's why I'm like that. So we choose to become the victim, not choose to become the leader, not choose to lead ourselves out of our own samsara, okay? But we choose to accept that I am the sinner, I am the lousy one, I'm the weak one, I'm the losing end, I'm the all these kind of things. But are you? Are you really the victim? Or shall we change it the other way around to say, you chose to become passive aggressive. You chose to be passive aggressive, right? Or we can even go deeper. You chose to become passive aggressive because you needed to protect yourself. And then we go deeper with the compassion of the gurus and the Buddha's teachings. Why did you choose to protect yourself? Because you are traumatized. And because you are traumatized, you blame. But here, right now, in Buddhism, Mahayana Buddhism, or Vajrayana Buddhism, we say, whatever I have, whatever that happened to me, is clearly because of my own choice. Given your capability now, you're educated, right? You're educated, right? You can read, you can write. I'm talking very simple things, right? My grandmother could not read and write. If she cooks something for me and she wants me to eat, she'd give me a note. She draw a pot, and then she draw a fish, and then she draw a rice bowl with some and then there is rice and fish in a pot. She put there on the table and tell me there's rice and fish in a pot because she can't write. Right? These days, you can read, you can write, you can do so many things. Is your choice. But what are you choosing? Right? You too can go abroad, see the world yourself, feel the temperature of Asia, right? The tropics, feel the temperature of the tropics. Wonderful, right? Yeah, it's really nice and warm, right? Yes, right. And so, what is fantastic is it is your choice. How you want to live, how you want to see, how you want to think is all your choice. Apart from the time that you were traumatized, which we don't want to reject, which we say, yes, you were traumatized, yes, you were very difficult. If you want to talk about traumatized, let me introduce you to one old uncle here who is 60 years old uncle. When he was young, his father in Chinese New Year Day, his mother and his parents laid up the altar to pray to heaven, to pray for the new year. His father got shot and died. And that is called traumatized. And he left school. So that he had to work to look after the mother, look after the brothers and sisters, and he stopped schooling. Right? You want to talk about traumatized? That is traumatized. But he chose to become Superman till today. He can do so many things. Right? And it is his choice. Why somebody so traumatized, so this and that, I asked him, come to America with me. Right? He come. Is it easy for him? No. His job is not the easy job. Right? His job, I think he goes on a boat to refuel tankers with fuel. Right? I think he's in Singapore, he's one of the very rare people with that skill. Right? He can calculate density of liquids and fuel and this and that in his mind. Right? But I asked him, come. He come. Just put down and come. Right? Similarly, many things means it's your choice. The reality is, we all have trauma because we were young, we were innocent, we were weak, and we were frightened, and we were helpless. Right? Are you still helpless now? Are you still weak now? Are you still innocent now? Everything now you think you're exactly what you don't want to be, because you don't want to be in that helpless position anymore, right? But then why are you still habituated to become helpless in your mind? And you accept that, I observe this, people are like this, so therefore they won't do this for me, they won't do that for me, they won't this, they won't that. It's always about somebody else's thing, And then what happened is that or nobody will listen to me, nobody will see me, nobody will hear me, everybody is the same. It's not just you. Everybody is the same. We start to feel, oh, I feel sad, I feel down, I feel this, I feel that. Am I right? And I feel depressed and this and that. The truth is, who doesn't? And everybody wants to put on a show that we are strong. Everybody wants to put on the show that we are strong. And if we feel that we face situations that are difficult and so on and so forth, the best thing to do is run away. Right? The best thing to do is run away. Don't don't go to this place anymore. Don't talk to these people anymore. Don't make friends with these people anymore, and this so on and so forth. And it's not just here. It is not a religion problem. Any religious place, every social place, every community place is the same, because this is a people problem. So what is it that we are talking about now? What we are talking about is, when we talk about Guru Puja, this is the part that is realigning our thoughts. We are using the prayers, okay? We say this is a prayer. Actually, it's not. Okay? It's a prayer book, this Guru Puja. Guru means teacher. Outer Guru, inner Guru, secret Guru. Okay? Outer Guru is the person. What is the purpose of the person, human Guru? The human Guru is the person that is supposed to let you see your own strength, your own weakness, so that you know how to apply, how to practice, and how to realign your thinking. Realignment is important, because today I may be like this, tomorrow I'm somebody else, I'm something else. And so, let's now understand the term puja. Puja means offering. Okay? Puja means offering. So there's this outer Guru first. We are making offering to outer Guru. But what is the inner Guru? The inner Guru, okay, and the secret Guru are different aspects actually of yourself. Of yourself. Right? We make offering to our inner Guru very often. But this so-called inner Guru that we do for ourselves is the unaware Guru. Why? First, I train myself to become something, to be skilled in something, so therefore I become like a guru of something. Right? I'm a skilled master in something. Then therefore, I reward myself with good salary, good house, good car, good food, buy the things I like, wear the clothes I feel good, and this and that, right? So, why am I talking about all these things? It's because we need to go back to the foundation of understanding and practicing back to the basics. We need to eat. We need to drink. We need to have light. We need to keep warm. Right? We need to keep warm. Whether you wear clothes or not is besides the point. Right? Are you wearing clothes, or are you wearing vanity? This is the question. Right? Because if you are wearing clothes, then even if you are cold or anything, you can wear a garbage bag. You can put on a garbage bag. and to cut the wind and to keep the humidity in your body. But wearing vanity, it's got to be this cutting, it has got to be this brand, it has got to be this design, it must have this pattern. This is me, this is not me. Right? Right? That's why you have people who have a strong inclination to have this kind of hairstyle. This is my hairstyle. This is my personality. This is the way I dress. This is the way I want. I want to have this person attention. I want to have that person attention. I want to be seen. I want to be heard. I want to be this. I want to be that. Keeps on going the reverse. We say we don't want, but actually everything that we are doing is hypocritical. We say we don't want, actually I want this, I want that, I want that. Right? I don't want suffering, but I'm doing all the things that create more suffering for myself. Okay? So the purpose of puja means offering. Guru puja actually has a secret meaning of saying, I am offering my awareness to my teacher who show me the nature of phenomena. This is the real meaning of Guru Puja. I'm offering my awareness. I'm offering my practice. Okay? It's not so much about buying apples and buying oranges and lighting candles and so on and so forth. That is excellent for ordinary people. Ordinary people, we need, let's just use this term, physical merit, because we need physical things. We need the merit to have physical capabilities. So, how do we explain this? During offering time, during the offering time, it's important that we offer things for the purpose of understanding cause, condition, and effect. Which means when we want to make offerings, we are basically sowing seeds for the future. Whatever you are enjoying now, let's say the pear or the apples and everything, did not appear out of nowhere, but is the kindness of the people who grew them a long time ago. Isn't it? So understanding this point, this is the result. Whatever we eat is the result. But we need to start sowing seeds for ourselves and for the future. Future of others, future of self. This is very important. Because I see, not just America, everywhere, world is changing. What is it changing to? It's changing to everything is about myself. Me, myself, and I. I don't need to care so much about other people. I don't want to be bothered so much. I just want to look at my mobile phone. Right? In the past, maybe Great Depression times, I look at the photos of people during the Great Depression. What was everybody doing? Do you know? Did you notice? Photographs of people during the Great Depression. Waiting for food, staying in line, right? And what else? What were they doing while staying in line? What do you think they would be doing? Talking to each other in line? The truth is, when I saw the photograph, nobody had the mood to talk. What was everybody doing? You want to know? Exactly the same thing as what people are doing now. Now people scrolling mobile phone. At that time, everybody was reading newspaper. They were hiding, they were queuing, but they will always have a newspaper there. Right? Up to maybe 20 over years ago, everybody also reading newspapers. Right? And always always flipping the newspaper like it's everything is very interesting like this. Actually, it's the same shit all the time. It's always about the same shit, right? It's always they don't report auspicious things. Newspaper means where got trouble, all right? Where there's war, what happened to your money, what happened to the governments, what happened to the banks, right? It's all about the same thing. But really, for the man in the street, does it really matter? Whatever that's happening around and everything, for the man in the street, in your own home and everything, it doesn't matter. Because in the end of the day, what do we need? You need a home. You need shelter. First is shelter. Then you need food, then water, then light, then warmth, isn't it? So, understanding that the offerings making during Guru Puja or any puja is always the same things. It's always flowers, and there's always burning some incense, right? There's offering of lights. In the past, no electricity, right? So you make a candle offering, so the whole place will have a glow, right? And then what else? Offering of food and water. Basically, that's it. There's nothing that much to offer, right? And you offer money to upkeep the place for the community, right? And that's about it. So this Guru Puja, really to understand it inversely, is your training for you to become the leader for your community and for your society. And to become a leader needs to think and feel in a certain way. Because ordinarily, people don't think and feel in a beneficial way. First thing they think about is, what can I get out of it? What can I do? What can I get? What can I everything? It's not what can I break out of myself from? What can I do to benefit others? How can I reach out and so on and so forth. It's very easy to talk, but the doing part is always other people. These days, it's like that. Everywhere is the same. I want to do this, let's do that, but easy to tell people to do, but who is doing? Who is doing? Right? So, what is important is acceptance of responsibility. If you want to do, you need to cultivate sincere connections with people. And to cultivate sincere connections with people really means we have to put down our pride, our contemptuous nature, our judgmental nature. We have to put down our different thoughts about how I feel it should be run, but rather let's all come to a consensus that how we want to run it, or it will be beneficial, so that more and more people can participate. It's about communal participation. It's not about who is the boss. That's why in the prayers it always says, may I lead all beings to enlightenment, and not may I boss all beings to enlightenment. Okay? May I lead all beings to awakening, not may I boss all beings. Okay? Because the truth is, we are already bossing everybody around. Right? And so, because we boss ourselves, we boss others around, if we cannot do it the open way, we do it the inverse way. Right? Oh, never mind. You all go first. Right? They want to go first? They cannot go first. Never mind, you all go first. You all eat first. Never mind, I do later. I'll do it later. I'll eat later. I'll this, I'll that. I'll just do and do and do and do. Many people are like that. And there is something fundamentally wrong with that. What is it about? What is the wrongness of that? It's the lacking of the spirit of togetherness. And in Guru Puja, when in the text, when we do the prayers, there's a lot of invocation of the enlightened Buddhas. We invoke them, and you imagine, if you invoke them, and they come, and let's say if you can talk to some of the deities or the angels, and they come, or the fairies that come and say, oh no, I've got to look after the flowers somewhere. I'll come later after the party is over. You understand? Right? It cannot be like that. It has to be a spirit of togetherness, and it has to be a spirit of wanting to do things together and not choosing to hide while being present with other people. And that's the fact is, in these days, so many people are like that. They go somewhere, and then what happens? They see that people see them, but they don't participate. Isn't it? Many people are like that. It's not just a issue in the East. It's not just the issue in the West. It's the issue everywhere because of today's world. People have strong anxiety because of what? You want to know? Huh? What do you guess? Why don't you? Anybody want to answer? Why do people have strong anxiety these days? Okay, not living up to expectation. What else? Good. Ego. Okay, yeah. Too much coffee. Yeah. What kind of coffee you drink? You don't drink coffee? You should be drinking some coffee. Some coffee is very good for you. I can make coffee with soybeans. Mm-hmm. Have you tried? If you take some soybeans, you try. Uncertainty. Oh, okay. What else? Yeah. What else? What causes anxiety? Fast pace, disconnection. Okay. What else? What causes anxiety?
I think the pandemic caused a lot of anxiety.
Don't blame the pandemic lah. Desire. Yes. All are correct answers. What else? You know what? Actually, I share. What? Yes?
Low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem. Okay, good. The truth is, all your answers are correct. But it's all based on one common thing. You know? You know what is it? Okay? In the past, it was called gossip. Nowadays, has gone beyond gossip. Become newspaper, and then newspaper died. Now social media. All the children are watching so much frightening videos of what happened around the world. There's war, there's killing, there's sadness. They look at all the children suffering in the other parts of the world, in Africa, in Middle East, and all the disharmony, and they say, I'm scared. Because of fear comes all the things that you have said. It comes because of fear, and it comes because of newspaper no more, become social media. Social media is the cause of every kind of anxiety. other people are living better than me, other people are doing this, I should do better, other groups are other temples or other foundations, other this, they're able to have this, they're able to have that and everything, People, the more frightened they are, the more they don't want to talk to people, they don't want to connect, and then what they do? Scroll even more. Am I right to say that? And they don't want to come out. They don't want the human connection, don't want to meet other people, and they say just want to hide, and then becomes the next thing would be ordering how you say in the 打包饭怎么讲? Ordering takeout. You don't even go out for food. You don't even go and buy food. Just order takeout. The next thing would be you keep your house in a mess. Then because of fear, then you start to collect a lot of things in your house and you don't throw. You don't throw the things that you don't need anymore. And get more and more things because of insecurity, because of fear, and because of trauma, because of this, and you listen to what is the common word that I'm saying now. It's because. It's the justification that we feel is needed to prove our existence. But in Vajrayana Buddhism, there's no need to prove anything to anyone. But it's all agreeing to come together and enjoy each other's company. And not boss each other whenever there's company. Right? Not boss each other, not challenge one another and this and that. It's not about that. It's about we really want to do something for ourselves and for others. If you want to do something for others, you yourself must have benefited from it first, right? If you want to cook for others, and if you don't even know how pancake tastes like, how can you cook a good pancake for somebody else, right? Anyway, I want pancake for breakfast. I saw maple syrup, and then I'm thinking, where's my pancake? Right? So I need pancake for breakfast tomorrow. I know it's high in calories, and I gain a lot of weight coming here. It's unbelievable. Huh? It's tasty. Yeah, right. So you see, we are making offering to ourselves. That corrupted guru, feeding the unenlightened guru part of us. You see, I want to eat this, I want to eat that, I want this, I want that, I like this, I like that now. And I'm highlighting all these things not to blame anybody, but it's just like, what is the purpose of a human guru? It is to turn on the lights. If you don't turn on the lights, you don't know how to, you don't know what, wow, and you don't get the feeling of wow, you don't get the feeling of being overwhelmed, and you don't know how to start. Because you already know, when you see all this mess, you know now it's time to start. You know the when, but you don't know how. So the purpose of human guru is to tell you to, and together with you, throw this aspect of you, not necessary. That aspect of you, not necessary. You are holding this because you say you don't like, but actually you like. Actually you like. You don't like to be angry, but actually you like. You don't like to be jealous, but actually you like. Right? Don't tell me you don't like. Okay? You like. Everybody, you people like, and then after that you like, and mouth say no like. So when you say people what they don't like means they like. Okay? When you hear the moment people say I don't like this, I don't like that, means they like. This is the clue. This is the clue to tell you about themselves. Okay? Whatever you say I don't like, it means I'm holding more strongly to it. I say, I don't like to be angry. What's the last word? I don't like to be angry. So don't do the things that trigger me, okay? I don't like it. I don't like to be angry. Duh. Right? So one side, it's important, why Guru Rinpoche, his face looks like this? He's giving you that, duh. You see, you don't like, and you're doing all the funny things, duh. Okay? So, yeah, the humor and the open-heartedness of the enlightened beings, they never forsake us. But when we are angry, upset, we forsake Guru, forsake Buddha, forsake Dharma, forsake Sangha, forsake everybody, forsake parents, forsake teachers, forsake friends, forsake anybody also can forsake. So because I just want to be myself. I feel safe when I'm alone, right? How safe can you be when you're sick? If you're really so good alone, make sure you can live in a place without these three things. Okay? You want to know? No running water. 2. No toilet. Okay? 3. No electricity. Right? When you see how much we actually are dependent on the kindness of others. Okay? The kindness of others to keep the electricity running, keep the water running, keep the toilet and the sewer system working. We are already karmically indebted to so many of the other beings. Isn't it? So when you can see the part of gratitude rather than self-serving fear, because I fear and so I want to serve myself. It's a lot of things that is about self-serving. And then we think that I'm great, I'm powerful, I know, I'm this and that. I don't need to take away all your name, fame, honor, everything. Just take away electricity, and what happens? You will have no more smartphone, no more Wi-Fi, no more Wi-Fi, right? No more Wi-Fi, no more Wi-Fi. And what happens? You will have internet withdrawal syndrome. Everybody becomes drug addict. Right? These days, you lose your wallet, you're also not so frightened. You lose your mobile phone, isn't it? Right? That's why I say, if somebody pass away, you want to summon their consciousness to come and do prayers for them, just take the mobile phone. You don't even need to write their name on a tablet and everything, on a yeah, just take their mobile phone. Right? The mobile phone summons your consciousness everywhere you go. You don't believe me? Right? Auntie, why your face like that? This is called the bad luck face. Yeah, this is the bad luck face. Bad luck face means what? She'll be winning her bets, right? Which auntie you talking about? Not that auntie da. The auntie in front of her da. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Yeah, this is the classic bad luck face. Right. Actually everything can smile, but okay? Right? So as you can see, whatever we don't want, whatever we can say we don't want is actually what we are clinging on to, that because we are trying to protect ourselves. Because if I really don't want, and if I really lose that, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself. So, in Vajrayana Buddhism, there is the introduction of rebirth, not in the next life, but in this current life, in this current form. That's why there are ceremonies and rituals to empower the student, the disciple, to become someone that you are not. Okay? Of course, you can try to become Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck or Goofy or Snoopy. I like Snoopy. Right? My first what do you call, soft toy was a Snoopy that my aunt hand sewn for me. I kept it till today, still in my cupboard. I refuse to throw it away. Yeah. And I was thinking of keeping it until when she passed away, I'm going to put it into her coffin. And that's my thought. And when she passed away, I'll put it there for her. Right? Because it was something that she had a very strong feeling to do for me. So I want to let her know. Oh, sometimes I take photo and send it to her. Right? Because it's about connection. It's not about the value or it's not about the price of things, but the value of things. So that is important. Connection is valuable. And why you come out? Because you must know you are valued. You have value. Only you devalue yourself because of low self-esteem, because of you think that you're not good enough, maybe because of in my experience, those students who were from another religion that they say they have they told me say their original sin. I first in Singapore, when I first heard original sin, I thought it was name of a restaurant. I'm not joking. We have a vegetarian restaurant in Singapore called name Original Sin, right? So when I heard the original sin, I thought he was asking me to go for lunch. So this person opened up and tell me, say, then after that I laugh at myself, say, I'm so greedy, right? The first thing when people are talking to me, I'm thinking about food, right? Anyway, this original sin kind of Western Mediterranean vegetarian food, I don't know how what to make out of it, When it's being served, I look very nice. I have allergy. Yeah, I'm allergic to vegetables and blueberries and strawberries, right? Yeah. So I have to say I'm allergic. Why? Because people keep on eat this is good for you. You better eat this. Yeah. Right. So they love you. That's why they give you. Right? Because you have to prove to them you love them. That's why you have to eat it, right? What kind of love is this? This love will cause you to have curves, big curves on my butt and my tummy, right? Like that. It's all about ourselves again. About that person having that strong self, force feeding, and I'm forcefully eating, right? And so I'm just playing with the food. The reality in society, in everything is, or governments or people, is a force feeding with their ideology, and then they force feed, we force eat. Then everybody become fat like the foie gras duck. Right? It's just force feeding. So the reality is, then are we happy? Okay? The truth is, I want to share. Let's focus something else rather than happiness. Because when we were young, we would just say, oh, do this, then you'll be happy. So happiness is underrated. It's overrated. Not overrated. Confidence and healthy self-esteem is underrated. these days, confidence and healthy self-esteem has become underrated. Overrated is happiness and love. True? It's true. Everything then is, I'm doing this so this person will love me, this person will like me, I'm doing this so that the person will be happy, so that I also be happy. This kind of happiness that we are all looking for, honestly, is so fragile. It has so many things to depend upon. One small, how to say? One small foundation stick move, the whole thing collapse. But the thing is, we are all being conditioned to accept it that this is the right thing. Right? For example, what is the best thing that we are all psychoed to believe, you know? You want to know? Diamonds are forever. Diamonds are forever. Right? Diamonds are forever. You are not. Isn't it? Are diamonds forever? Am I forever? I'm not forever now. Okay? Yeah, diamonds are forever. You're not. I'm not. Okay? So, but you see, these days, everybody getting married, all wearing Western clothes. Everybody want to wear bridal gown. Everybody wants to wear a tuxedo or wear a suit. Isn't it? The whole world feels that is called modern and that is called dignified or elegant and this and that. But what is dignified and elegance? It means self-respect. We respect ourselves and we respect our community. For that, Guru Puja is really about that. Origins of Guru Puja is from India, it's rewritten in Tibet, but the origins of Guru Puja is in India. So this text that I'm going to talk about, I talk so much, haven't even started, right? So anyway, I'm going on the topic on training our mind in the common path of the cultivator of lower capability. This is just the lower capability. Okay? And why is it called lower capability? Because it is to tell us, to remind ourselves, if we still want to stay at this level, it means we are trapping ourselves in the lower capability, in lower capable minded beings. For example, a person who is a great chef, okay, is being confined in a classroom teaching kindergarten children how to pretend to cook. But actually, your potential, maybe 3-star Michelin star, okay, or something even better than that. Okay, so let's go to the first point. It's known as the precious human rebirth. Okay, here it says, let me realize how these freedoms and endowments found but once are hard to attain are quickly lost. So I'd like you to go and search on your mobile phone or on the internet, what are the 8 freedoms and 10 endowments? Okay, the 8 freedoms and 10 endowments. I didn't say now, though. I didn't say right now, but if you want, you can do it. Okay, right? 8 freedoms and 10 endowments. This is very important. right? So, we say found but once, okay, are hard to attain and quickly lost. So let's use the example about us today. Okay? We are alive. We have home. We have education. We have running water. We have electricity. We have food. We have some form of physical and mental security. Right? We have friends. We have family. Okay? All these are found. We have. Is it due to us, or is it due to the kindness of everybody else? Your education, your everything was given to you. Your life given to you. Your name given to you. Your ideology given to you. Your belief system given to you. Your education given to you. And so many things we receive. Well, now that we have, is quickly lost. If we don't treasure it and do something about it, look at the pitiful people in third world country. Right? I look at places like, beautiful places like Kashmir. Now, sad. I look at Ukraine. It's a beautiful place. Bosnia, beautiful place. Right? Eastern European countries, so many beautiful places. Once there is war, wow, quickly lost. Just now we say, running water lost, food lost, friend lost, family lost, right? Electricity maybe also lost, right? Then what else? Security lost. Then become frightened, lonely, and then we go on to another mode called survival mode. Home also lost, many things lost. So what is the meaning of this phrase here then? That it says, the third line says, then undistracted by the meaningless work of this life, sees their meaningful essence. Bless me thus. Bless me thus. Bless me to realize this. If I have all these precious things and I still live as though, I'm like a god. The reality right now, we live like God, right? We can fly across the globe. We can fly here, there. And we all have clairvoyance, right? Do you have clairvoyance? You have clairvoyance because you look at your mobile phone, your iPad, your what do you call this? Tablet, right? And you can see, wow, how the world look like here, this country, how it look like, how that. In the past, impossible. Good things also see, bad things also see. What is more interesting? All the bad things more interesting. Good thing look boring because we all look like we have all the good things. If you see other people living better than me, maybe I don't have, so I'm feeling jealous. So this is the foundation of all our anxiety. Unspoken. We don't want to admit. We don't want to admit it and this and that. So while we still have all these things, while we have a build up of wealth, build up of resources, build up of friendship, you see, wealth, resources, friendship comes much later. First must have home, home, then food, electricity, water, right? Then the next thing, when you settle the home, food, electricity, water, what is the next thing? Then you start to look for Wi-Fi, yes, not wife. Wi-Fi. Right? Yeah. They look for Wi-Fi, then look for things. We start to look for things, start to become like scavenger. Right? Become like a... Somebody asked me one day, "Oh, Rinpoche, please give me the advice that I can practice well." I said, "My advice for you, you like hamster and guinea pig so much, you become like them. Why? I look at your house, not very clean, everything anyhow throw, and then you keep storing, like the hamster and the guinea pig, put all the food inside here, Yeah, then go down there, take out, and then keep on side. Like the last time on our temple here, right? I think some chipmunk came and then put some grains here, there, everywhere. Yeah, I thought that's good blessing. Must be very safe and auspicious. Geshe-la's pet must be. And then I was thinking, every morning Geshe-la do puja, then the chipmunk come, "Hello friend, give the..." Yeah, I was thinking, must be Geshe-la. There's a chipmunk, must be Geshe-la's every morning his friend. Yeah. So like this, right? When we have something foundational, then we go for this, then we go for this, then we look for, like just now what I say, we go for friends, go for and this and that, then and so on and so forth. Okay? So then why is it called a meaningless work of this life? Because after a while, they die, we die, everybody die. If we look at what is the best practice what is the best way to practice, is to always go for walks in the cemetery and reflect. Oh, these people also alive like me now, before. How did they live their life? Why some people have beautiful grave, or is it grave? Stone, headstone. Why some people just one small thing, one small stone? Right? Must be that person either done something that very beneficial for others, so people remember them, they built nice headstone, nice this, nice that. I don't know. Okay? Or he must have had meaningful connection with other people. Or they have money, yes. Money also need other people to like you, then they will do the headstone for you, Unless you are like the Chinese empress, build your grave before you die. Yeah, we Chinese, we like to buy our own graves first. Do you know that? Huh? You don't know. So I'm telling you now. When we have free time, we go look at the cemetery. Oh, this plot very nice. In future, when I die, this way I like to be buried. Then let's look at the headstone. The design, whether it suits my ego. All this kind of nonsense. This is called Chinese disease. Chinese disease, Jade Bengal Chinese disease. Tibetans have Z, is a Tibetan disease. Mongolian is coral, is Mongolian disease. Right? But I love it as Rinpoche, Chadu Rinpoche used the word disease. Right? Yeah. So we're talking about the going on the cemetery. And then you think, what was the meaning of their life? What is the meaning of my life? Is it just about just doing and doing and doing, and then after that, will it bring any benefit to myself and to others? Okay? Or will my knowledge, my wisdom, and my capability be manifested to others while I am alive? So it is, I am empowering myself when I am alive. I should empower myself when I am alive. And I should do the activities when I am alive. And not wishy-washy, like, whatever people do, whatever people need, I go, I help them, I do this, I do that. Many people are like that. Across the world, people who talk to me, oh, what do you do? No, I help, I this, I that. I'm a very helpful person. Many people like that. They think they're very helpful, but they cannot help themselves. Right? So Guru Puja over here, it really means we take up the responsibility of ourselves, and not the government, not the people, not the parents, not the family, not anybody else. Everything that is happening is my responsibility. Okay? Like when you buy a property, do you just accept the property as it is and then you just live in it, or you want to do some renovation and adjustments to suit your style? That is your mandala, your mandala. Right? Your mandala. Your house is your mandala. Yeah. So your house, my house, his house, her house, everybody's house, different. Even your room, how you want to do your room is also according to what you believe, what you think is nice. At the end of the day, it's all concepts. It's all concept. And this concept is something that we can use and something that we should release. Concepts are useful tools, but not useful tools, not useful to keep in the heart, not useful to become. For example, good example would be, have you become your job? Many people have become their job. The personality became their job. At first, they have this normal person, then they don't know much and everything. Then they work, and then maybe they work in the same place for many years. Then the job, their boss, their job, and this and that. Then after that, their personality became the job. Their value, their self-esteem, their value, their self-esteem, their beliefs and everything. Oh, I was this, I was that. I am my job. I am my occupation. Right? Even if they don't do the job anymore, many people still keep their clothes. Imagine, I'm not joking, somebody once asked me, oh, Rinpoche, before I heard that you were a cook, you were a chef. Did you keep your chef uniform as a 纪念怎么讲? Memento. And your things, did you keep them? No. Why would I keep them? I said, would you keep your childhood pillow as your memento of your childhood? Right? Do you keep your favorite, do you still keep your favorite t-shirt when you were a teenager? Do you even remember what was your favorite t-shirt? Do you remember? Right? So unbelievable, right? You choose to remember, or suddenly when I talk about it and then you remember. We talk about it, then you remember, right? It's not that you are so attached to it that it's my t-shirt, my style, right? We cannot. We have to live in the current time, current age, current moment. This is very important. And so, live in the current time, current age, current moment really means, when as according to this phrase of the Guru Puja, it says, seize their meaningful essence, bless me this. What's the meaningful essence? Be present now. Let me know what I am now. Bless me to know what I am now. That I know that I am still on a journey. I am not yet my destination. Many of us think, now this is my destination. Oh, I made it. When you made it, means going downhill after that. After you think you made it, means you're going downhill. Right? Because you thought that, oh, I made it, I've done it, then you start to don't do anything about it. You don't want to learn more, you don't want to train more, you don't want to study more, you don't want to do any other things to improve yourself. It's just, oh, it was like this. So how come things have become like this? We just blame and complain and justify. Blame, complain and justify. This has become us. Is that what you want out of your current human rebirth? Think about it. Okay? So this is the first part. Okay? The second part is generating the interest for future lives. Afraid in the blazing fire of lower realm suffering. What is the blazing fire of lower realm suffering? Okay? Right now, your blazing fire of lower realm suffering is depression. Is people never notice me. I so love that person don't care about me. Right? He or she never look at me, never message me, never call me. Right? Whatever I do, they don't care. It can be this kind of thing. And it's always about this kind of ridiculous things, It's always about this kind. But we say ridiculous, but to them it's not ridiculous. Even though they can become multi-millionaire already, multi-billionaire already. They can have their mansion, they can have their house, they have their car, they have their pets. Whatever they wanted as a child, they got everything. They fulfilled everything of their childhood desire, right? Still, why never look at me? Why never see me? Why never think of me? Why? You see, we still suffer from this. And this, we say, if we still cling to become like that, you will definitely go to somewhere where everyone is like that. And why is there war? Like, for example, we say this term, peace be upon you. Let's say this term, peace be upon you, or love be upon you. What does it mean? Let's say I say, peace be upon you. What does it mean? Wishing peace for the other person. What else? Absence of violence. Okay. Come, we should discuss. This class should be like this, discussion. So there's an interaction. Not just one old guy talking and everybody just, right? What? Come on, tell me. Right? When I say peace be upon you, what does it mean? Gichila, I say peace be upon you, what does it mean? Oh. Maybe use your mobile, your AI, translate peace be upon you into Tibetan, show to Gichila and Lamala. Contentment and good health, right? We think like this, right? You want to know what is the real reason? I want, I teach you, okay? As a bodhisattva, I teach you now. That means there is no peace. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of fear. So I wish peace be upon you. If I say love be upon you, that means there's no love. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of insecurity. Right? We all wish other people to say what we don't have for us. Right? So Chinese people, when they say 恭喜发财, congratulations, may you become rich. What does it mean? They are not rich. They are poor. They are wishing everybody to they wish everybody to wish, may you become rich. May we not suffer from lack of finances or capability anymore. Or the real meaning is, may we have dignity. There is no dignity. Right? Because you look at the Asian people, what are Asian people famous for? You want to know? Asian people are all famous for living like shit, eating like shit, just for money. They don't have rest. They work 364 days a year. They probably rest only on New Year's Day, their New Year Day. They work non-stop. Whether it's Indian, whether it's Chinese, whether it's Vietnamese, whether it's Cambodian and this and that, the real God they are praying to is money. Do you realize that? Indian shops, Chinese shops and all these things, Chinatown, every day open, 24/7. Korean shops. Go observe. Observe this thing. Asians eat like shit. They eat the cheapest food. Can get by, can already. Right? For what? For the security, for the sense of money, and so that they feel more dignified. Right? And if we look at around the world, we said there are people, whatever people wish for other people, that means that area don't have that. May there be peace. Peace be upon you. Love be upon you. No peace. No love. No security. Right? So Tibetan greeting actually really quite good, They greet one another. Tashi dele. May auspiciousness from now, may there be auspiciousness from now all the way to enlightenment. Right? So that's their greeting. May we have auspiciousness from now to enlightenment. That means they don't have auspicious conditions. It's true. Tibetans didn't have auspicious conditions. There were shaman group of people who were killing each other and also, and feeling very frightened and this and that. Yeah? Then when Buddhism came, then slowly they learned the effect they learn cause and effect. So because they learn about cause and effect, they learn about this life and next life. That's why in the Guru Puja, Panchen Choki Gyaltsen, the Panchen Lama, he wrote this Guru Puja. Okay, so when we talk about next life, okay, where is your next life? You want to know? Tell me about your next life. Anybody want to tell me about your next life? Ah, I see. What else? Good. After this class, no, cannot be. That's not next life. Tomorrow morning is your next life. Tomorrow morning is your next life, because when you fall asleep, you're as good as dead. And how many people die during the darkest time of the night, before sunrise? You realize that 3 to 5 a.m. many people die. Okay, 3 to 5 a.m. Many people die. The darkest time of the night. The coldest time of the night also, 3 to 5 a.m. So, okay, So afraid of the blazing fire of lower realm suffering. Okay, so whatever we do today may have immediate effect tomorrow. Try holding a bottle of burning petrol and throw to your neighbor's house. See what happened tomorrow. See what maybe immediate effect. You understand? So this is it, afraid of the blazing fire of lower realm suffering. What is the lower realm suffering? The lower realm suffering are always the kind of suffering that is the most fundamental to life. Lower realm suffering always has got, so for example, we talk about lower realm suffering now. Between us and where's the lower realm suffering of the human world would be third world country versus here now. They don't have security of housing, no security of water, no security of food, no security of life. Still fighting, bullets still flying. You don't know when the next bomb going to drop. Right? It's scary. It's always about these fundamental things. Okay? Then he says, let me take heartfelt refuge in the three precious jewels. Means I have so much insecurity and fear, I want to take heartfelt refuge to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. Are these personalities? They are not. What is Buddha? Buddha that we see in a picture or the drawing and everything is the form that represents what is the reality, what Buddha means, truth speaker. I take refuge to the person who tells me the truth. Would you want people to tell the truth or continue to cheat you? No, we all want to hear the nice lies. Oh, you're very good. You're doing very well. Yes, you're a very good practitioner. Oh, you're very good heart. You're very nice. You're very kind. Thank you so much. Yeah. Then you feel, oh, no. Right? So I take refuge to the Buddha. It means I take refuge to the being who tells me the truth to my heart. The Dharma means the truth of phenomenal reality. The Sangha means those who are cultivating it. Isn't it? This is what it means. And these three are really precious. In a time of war, in a time of, you do not know who is, I don't know how to say, you don't know who is spy. Your friend, you don't know who, your neighbor, your friend, you don't know who is the spy. You don't know who to talk to. You don't know who to trust. Is it called spy? Or two-timer, how to say? Traitor, or traitor or something like this. Spy or something like this. Okay? Yeah, double cross between, you do not know this side or that side, Yeah. Even Tibet also suffered from that, right? You don't know who is loyal to Tibetan independence and who is loyal to humanity or who is loyal to anything else. Right? Or who is loyal to love, Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. You don't know. Okay? So when we say the truth, the person who speaks the truth, the upholder of integrity, this is what it's talking about. We should be responsible because our responsibility is about integrity. Integrity is what makes other people feel safe when somebody can show this mudra, have no fear for I am here. Buddha shows this sign. Don't be frightened now. I'm here. I'm here to touch your heart, to calm you down. I'm here. Let's now talk and see what we can do together. Right? So it's about responsibility and integrity. Okay? So this is what we are taking refuge to. Too cold? You close window. Too cold for you? Close the window. Yeah. His tropical uncle. Right? So we say, afraid of the blazing fire of lower realm suffering, let me take heartfelt refuge in the three precious jewels. During the time of war, during the time of fighting, during the time of this and that, integrity is more valuable than gold. Somebody give you this money, and then after that, oh, this money, you can hold that money and that person can shoot you. You can hold the gold bar and the person stab you on the back. So integrity, the three precious jewels, responsibility, integrity, and those who take the vows and uphold it. This is the Sangha, the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. This is what it really means. Not about the praying and praying and praying. The Buddha statue represents that. This is the spirit of integrity. This is the spirit of responsibility. This is the spirit of love. This is the spirit of open-heartedness. What is open-heartedness? When we feel safe to be with you without being judged. When you accept me as I am, I know I am not perfect, but you accept me as I am. And you teach me to grow because I don't know how. I accept to grow. And it will take time, okay? It would and slowly it will blossom. Provided you take responsibility. Okay? So, and fervently strive to avoid non-virtue and practice. So what are non-virtues? Non-virtues are anything, if we don't want to think about, oh, what is non-virtue, what is this, what is that, right? Anything that is against responsibility and integrity, frankly speaking, non-virtuous actions. True? Yeah, we don't need to talk about the law. We don't need to talk about the precepts or this and that or whatever, We just go on to this. Somebody who say they practice but don't practice and go against the promise against to the gurus who gave them the vows, who gave them the teachings, this person have integrity or not? This person have responsibility or not? This person have love or not? Right? From there, you know. Okay? And then so the fourth line is amassing various virtues. Bless me this. What is the foundation of various virtues? Again, foundation of it being integrity, responsibility, not taking other people for a ride, not thinking about how I can benefit from other people, how I can get by. I think America give people hand out, right? Money and food, right? Yeah. In Asia, there's no such thing. I don't think in Asian country they give a handout and food. The government give maybe food stamps. Yeah. I know. Malaysian government very kind. They permanent subsidize flour, rice, oil, sugar, basic cooking oil. Yeah, like that. Right? So every country have their style. But nobody is given money if they don't work. Okay? So, amassing various virtues, bless me this. So bless me that I can live my life with a conscience. When you have responsibility and you have integrity, isn't that conscience? 你有良心. Okay? Not about, oh, I'm doing this because somebody said this, because somebody said that, and therefore based on this, based on theory, based on this and that, that's why, I'm doing this, and think too much already. Even 3 much, 4 much. Yeah. Many Tibetans are like that also, isn't it? Yeah, oh, I'm doing this because somebody said this, somebody advised this, and therefore, very common. But let's just go back to the foundational basics. What's your conscience like? If you do something that your conscience and everything, you do or don't do something because of a good conscience and responsibility and this and that, the next thing would be skillfulness. You need to cultivate skillfulness. How to do, when to do, why you do. Most important, the first one would be why you do or why you don't do. And how you do, and when you do. Absolutely the most important thing in this world. Because if not, it will be everybody talking about very lofty ideas, everybody talking about very lofty activities and things to do. Right? We know how to talk, we know how to think, we know how to 想象跟然后变成想，然后变成种种的话题叫什么？ I think you fantasize too much. I think you imagine too much too. Yeah, I don't know how to express in English. So everybody know how to think. Everybody know how to talk. Everybody have many ideas, But how to lead other people to do together, don't know. Inspire oneself and inspire others to come together, don't know. That is where, if you have merit, if you have dharma, if you have human life, if you have all these things that you have, that's why don't sit there and do nothing. Start to upgrade yourself, to learn how to speak, to train in public speaking, to train in understanding yourself, and do all the activities that can benefit yourself and benefit other people. That is here amassing various virtues. Bless me thus. Requesting my guru to bless me. Okay? I talk so much, only 2 stanzas. And I talk long time. Maybe when is the next teaching? I promise I will go through it faster. You all need to go home, right? It's getting late, right? Yeah. A little bit late. It's only a little bit late. Yeah. Anyway, that was just point 1, 2 stanzas. Point 2, 2 stanzas. Point 3, another 2 stanzas. Okay? So, really, the text is so deep. It's not about just every recitation, then it's just, no. You're supposed to attend like this, attend the teaching, then when you go read this line, oh, now I got this. Then my guru says, I asked my guru when I was young, how I know I made it. My guru say, right now, you don't feel anything. He chose a very funny word. You don't feel anything because you are shameless. Yeah, he said that, I was about 22, 23. You don't feel anything because you are shameless. Yeah. When you start to feel something and you feel a sense of shame and embarrassment, that is when you're starting to blossom. Not fruition yet, just blossoming. He was telling me, that's just blossoming, that's not even fruition yet. Right? That's just beginning. When you can start to feel shame and embarrassment, then we say that is beginning to blossom. How you know it's a fruition? Means you don't think anymore. You just do. Together with people. Not do by myself. Okay? A person who do everything by him or herself is the person haven't wake up. Okay? Where is the proof of that? Is in all the teachings always say, all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas treasure all other beings the most, never themselves. They treasure all sentient beings the most. What does sentient being mean? Means all beings who are sentimental, they treasure them the most. Okay? And all of us still have a lot of sentiments. Right? And then we like to, when we have our emotions and sentiments go high and low, this and that, you know what we like to do? What do you feel about this? What do you think about this? What do you feel? Correct? Not? And what are we, that means what are we trying to do? We are trying to get everybody to agree the way I think. And therefore form a new band of nonsense. It's forming a new band of nonsense. So to me, very simple. Every country, everything labeled as a country is a band of nonsense. Anything form a new band of culture is culture nonsense. Right? Religion also nonsense. Okay? Religion also nonsense. I'm not joking. Right? Anything that make you want to stand out apart and everything from others, it means it's nonsense. Because when it rains and snows, it go equally everywhere. Equanimity. Not the sun shine on this because you are good. Sun not shine on here because I don't like you. You didn't pray to me. Didn't pray to me. The sun says you didn't pray to me. Okay? So it cannot be like that. So what is the truth? What is the truth in all these things? This come from Buddha's teaching. Buddha taught us to, he tickled us to, now you still don't want to wake up? Yeah. He didn't say now you still want to sleep. No. He's the way everything Lord Buddha is doing. Now do you want to start waking up? That is the way Lord Buddha taught. Okay, so skillfulness is very, very important. Anyway, thank you for coming tonight. Yeah. Next teaching we continue. Guru Puja is quite long, but I want to say thank you for your participation, and we communicate and we talk and we laugh. This is more meaningful than just kowtowing and pray and burning incense. Okay? This is more meaningful than just than just that. Important to understand. Okay? When you understand, then you may be willing to accept and emerge from your old shell. Right? The crab can only be bigger if it emerges from its old shell. Lobster can be greater and more powerful if it emerges from its old shell. Like that. Okay? Thank you. May the precious body mind not yet born arise and grow. May that born have no decline but increase forever. Okay. Apple pie time. Yeah. Huh? From your mom? Your mom made apple pie? Really? Not yet? Then I see Terry, I see apple pie. But I know I have applesauce. Thank you.